Hey there, everybody. I'm hoping we get. This is try number 4 or 5 or something like that. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. you know, you know what? I do kind of miss. This is a. We ain't having no. We started a little bit ago. We started having live studio audience. We packed the house. So many people would just quit counting after a bunch. But I started, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It was a put, if I got used to that applause, like when I say I'm Yogi Hamm, and then everybody claps. I got used to that. So, but this is it's a somber video. We're talking about, well, you saw that in there, that jerk at work, episode 1. We put out a little ad that said, "Hey, send us you stories about your jerk at work, and we'll read them on there." But we only got one so far. But I think more is going to be coming in. But we got one right here, and I'm gonna tell you something. I read this several times so that I'd be more familiar with telling you. I think I can tell you without even looking at this. So, okay, here's one from a letter from a guy. Or not a letter, but, comment from a guy. Here's about it. He said, "Here's my jerk at work story." This guy was working at this place. He'd been there like 4 or 5 years. And it's fine. It's an okay place to work. But then this new guy get hired in their department, and later guy, he don't think nothing about it. He's like, okay, new person come in, help us out. That's great. And so the new jerk guy come in, and it seemed okay at first, but then during that first week, the first week, a guy from another department saw a letter guy in the hall and said, "Hey man, what'd you do to that new guy? Piss him off like that?" And I'm like, and letter guy's like, I don't know, nothing. I don't. Everything's fine. I think he. Why? And so his buddy in the hall said, "Well, he's been talking about you like you're a piece of dirt on the floor." All over the damn building. And he's like, "I don't know, I ain't done nothing to him." So he just kept it. He didn't say nothing to him. They just let him know. He didn't, this guy, letter guy, don't like to don't want to rock boats, what he said. So it just keeps going on as time goes on. People in other departments like, "Why is that guy so mad at you?" And I'm like, letter guy's like, I don't know. I'm like, "Well, I ain't done nothing to him. I ain't done nothing to him. I could have got." He says, "I could have got him in trouble a bunch of damn times the way he talked some of the women around here." But he said, I didn't. I even left him alone about that. That's what letter guy said. So then, finally, he says after about 7 years of that, old jerk guy got so comfortable talking about him behind his back that he started saying, he'd be talking to somebody, and letter guy be standing over there close by doing something, and jerk guy just start talking trash about him, and he's right there. So letter guy said one day, he said, when that started happening, he said he finally had enough. He said he decided one morning on the way to work, he said, he said something to me today. First thing he says to me, "I'm going off." And so he said it didn't, about an hour, about 9 o'clock, that jerk guy said something smart ass about him right in front of him. So letter guy said something smart ass right back. And he said, let me find that paragraph. He said, the look on his face was like, "How dare you talk to me like that?" After he'd been doing that to him. "Oh, it's okay for me to do it," Mr. Jerkman said. "Okay for me to do it, but how dare you do it back to me, by God?" can feel the rage that this guy must have felt. But he goes on. He says, from then on, every time that guy said something smart to him, he'd smart ass right back at him. And they get into it over it sometimes. But, and then maybe several times, and all that guy said, he said, you know what, if he'd apologized for any one of them, I wouldn't have called him a jerk at work. But he never did. He gave him, where's that at? So he ends up, at some point, he gets in trouble about snapping at him or something. The jerk gets in trouble for snapping at letter guy. Not in trouble, but talked to. And so he's supposed to apologize, and he gives him one of them. You know how the narcissist, if you ever looked at it like narcissist handbook or something like that, or a chart that tells you all the things to watch for in a narcissist. You know what I'm talking about. One of them is the narcissist apology. And that's when they say, I'm sorry if you think I owe you an apology. Because that ain't an apology. That's saying you're wrong. I don't owe you this apology. But I'm doing it because you think you wrote it. That's how they, and that's what happened here. That guy said, I'm sorry if you think I snapped at you. I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? I get it. I understand where Letterman comes from. I've had the same situations. I think a lot of us have. Everybody got that jerking work, and if you don't, if where you're working is nice and everybody gets along and there ain't no jerk there, then congratulations. You got a perfect damn job. But I bet you in some of your jobs before you had a jerk at work. Yeah, I bet you did. Everybody has. Hell, I've probably been the jerk at work for a lot of damn stories. But this guy said that he heard talk amongst wives of some of the other employees that jerk guy was going on and telling his wife all the stuff that letter guy was saying, but didn't tell her why that letter guy was saying it to him. He was just acting the victim. He's so mean to me. He said this to me today. Yeah, but he wouldn't tell her. We didn't tell her why letter guy called him that or said that to him. Because it got back around, the wife was running her mouth about letter guy out in the public. And it got to the wives of some of the others who told their husbands who told him at work. He's going, oh, Mom, so put upon it at work. But yeah, I get you, buddy. And he don't want his name said, so we ain't gonna. But that's a hell of a jerk at work right there. And I guess he didn't say it's over, so I guess that kind of thing's still going on. So good luck to you, letter guy. Good luck to you. Hope you can ride that out till one of you can retire and get the hell away from each other. That's the best way to do it, I guess. So send them jerk at work stories in. I think I'm gonna enjoy these because we get to expose some jerks. I wish people would tell their name, tell where they work, tell the jerk's name too, so we can expose them. Probably get sued or something if we did that. Can't let the bad people get in trouble for being the bad people. Song. So I had this jerk at work one time. My boss just wanted me to pretend like everything's great, so our department didn't get any damn ruffled feathers. But sometimes you just can't. You get to the point you can't pretend it's good. That's when you get what letter guys did and snapped at him and embarrassed him. Anyway, song. Since you can't pretend no more, I got this song called "You Can't Pretend," and the band is called The Bridge. It's from 2013. And the singer guy in this is Ron Taylor, boy. He used to be lead singer for his band called Lillian Axe. That's an 80s hair band. They was good, too. And Ron Taylor had a great rock voice, good singer. And guess who got to open for them one time up in Ohio? That's right. Band I was in got to open for Lillian Axe in Cincinnati. And got to hang out with him in the dressing room, drink some Crown with him. Yeah, all right. Like that. And so good to hear your music after Lillian Axe, Ron. Good to hear it. You was a good guy to me. Appreciated it. And I love this song. Can't Pretend. Go listen to that. Comment if you want to. See you in the next one. Okay, bye.